You ready for this? A 9-year-old boy loses his father, gets abandoned by his own people, survives by eating wild grass, and ends up building an empire that stretches across Europe and Asia. Sounds unreal, right? But his name was Genghis Khan, his real name, Temujin. He was born in 1162, near the Onan River on the Mongolian steppe, into a small, not particularly powerful tribe. His father, Yesugei, was a tribal chief. Back then, the rules of the steppe were simple. If you're weak, you get wiped out. At age 9, everything fell apart. His father took him to arrange a marriage with a girl named Bort. By custom, Temujin had to stay with her family. But on the way back, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe, the Tatars. Not long after returning home, he died, and with him, everything else disappeared. Their tribe broke apart overnight. All the followers, gone. Even their own clan turned their backs on them. One day, they were a chief's family. The next, they were basically homeless. What came after wasn't growing up. It was survival. His mother, Holin, raised the children alone on the steppe. They ate wild plants, picked fish bones, even hunted rats just to stay alive. That's when Temujin learned something brutal. The world doesn't care if you're suffering. But what truly changed him was killing. Around 1173, over a fight about food, Temujin killed his own half-brother, Bektar, with an arrow. Not an enemy, his own blood. His mother was devastated, furious. But that moment rewired him. He realized something cold and clear. On the steppe, being weak is worse than being wrong. Not long after, things got even worse. Whose child was it? No one knew. Most men would have lost it. Temujin didn't. He accepted the child. That decision? Huge. Because he understood something most people don't. Bloodline matters less than loyalty. After that victory, his reputation exploded. People who had once abandoned him started coming back. For the first time, he had followers. But power always comes with a price. In 1189, he was elected leader of his tribe, and his old friend Jamuka started to see him as a threat. Their split was inevitable. One believed in noble blood and tradition. The other believed in merit. Prove yourself. Earn your place. In 1190, war broke out. Jamuka united 13 tribes against him. This became known as the Battle of the 13 Wings. Temujin lost. But what really changed everything was what Jamuka did next. He had prisoners boiled alive. That single act shocked his own followers. People started defecting straight to Temujin. That's when Temujin realized power isn't just force. It's rules. It's how you treat people. Over the next few years, he grew fast. In 1196, he allied with the Jin dynasty to destroy the Tatars, avenging his father. Now, he wasn't just a fighter. He had legitimacy. In 1202, he defeated Jamuka's forces again. In 1203, even Togrulfa men he called father turned against him. That battle crushed him. He almost lost everything. But this time he didn't collapse. He rebuilt fast and struck back. That same year, he defeated Togrul and absorbed the Karait tribe. In 1204, the Naiman tribe made one last stand. He destroyed them. Jamuka was captured and executed. Just like that, the steppe was unified. In 1206, Temujin stood above all tribes. He was given a new title, Genghis Khan. And that's when things really began. The steppe wasn't enough anymore. He wanted the world. First, he attacked Western Jia, then the Jin dynasty. His strategy was simple and deadly. Pick off the weak first, then crush the strong. In 1211, at the Battle of Yihuling, 100,000 Mongol troops faced 500,000 Jin soldiers. The result? Total collapse. After that, nothing could stop him. Then came the West. The Kara Khitan, the Khwarezmian Empire, won by Onagon. In 1220, Samarkand fell, a massive city taken by force. In just 6 years, with around 200,000 troops, he smashed through Central Asia, all the way to the Volga River. This wasn't just war, it was rewriting the map of the world. And then, at the peak of it all, he made one last move. In 1226, at 65 years old, he personally led a campaign against Western Jia again. This wasn't expansion, this was payback. They had refused to support his earlier campaigns. Now he came to settle the score. In 1227, just as victory was within reach, Genghis Khan died. No one knows exactly how. His tomb, still a mystery. His life ended there. But his impact didn't. What he left behind wasn't just an empire. It was a way of thinking. In a world ruled by survival, even the rules can be rewritten. Your background doesn't define you, your choices do. And real strength isn't winning once. It's getting back up every single time. From an abandoned boy to a conqueror who shook the world, Genghis Khan's story isn't just a legend. It's what happens when human nature, ambition, and the will to survive get pushed to the extreme. If you had to sum him up in one line, he wasn't born strong. He was forged step by step. A brutal world,